Sharpini is crazy. Every time it goes kaboom. 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 Every time I look around, I see my face.
We got a lot to talk about tonight. Somebody asked about the Destiny Fuentes thing, so why don't we just start there? What do you think?
Sounds good.
Okay, so the quartering, he can't actually see the videos, but if you guys, well, fuck it. I'll post it in the lounge. How about that?
I saw the video. I saw it. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm about to play that right now. So I'm going to play that, and then I'll play the part where Nick and I and some other people were on the Kumite this afternoon talking about it. But let's play Destiny's clip first. It is pathetic in the extreme. And it's only 30 seconds, so let's play it.
I don't know.
He's just joshing you.
Probably just a little joshing. Oh, getting shot at. That'd be interesting to say the least. Get out the deplatform hammer, boys.
The deplatform hammer.
He thinks that sounds cool.
What about the deplatforming noose? That would be... So yeah, that's the clip. How long is this clip? Oh wow, it's 15 minutes. I don't think we'll play the whole 15 minutes, but this is from the Kumite. Nick himself commented on it. Let's play a little bit of that right now.
Clip of Destiny calling for Nick to be whatever removed. Somebody sent it to me. It's in the.
That's what I
in the
saw.
side chat,
Somebody shot that to me yesterday.
Yeah, it's in the side chat.
I don't know.
He's just joshing you.
Probably just a little joshing.
They played it again.
Oh,
so.
Getting shot at. That'd be interesting.
You get
to
two
say
for the
least.
price of one here.
Get out the deplatform hammer, boys.
Piece of shit.
He's reporting you on air.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Get out the deplatform hammer, boys. Woo.
Oh, what?
He's such a... Let me pause it for a sec. Somebody said Destiny might DM Sammy. That's very possible. He's done it once on my backup channel, and he lost, and the video was reinstated. So hopefully he tries that again. I'd be all down for that. So we'll see. Let me start the clip back.
Sooner or later, he's just going to get that taken away from him.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Let's put it that way. All right, let's continue. 40 seconds in.
Says it. Get out the deplatform hammer, boys. Like, you fucking bitch.
Does he throw your link in the chat, or does he take them? What does he do? Any of that to pull them over there?
He put a link, and the description says, implying that I am into child porn is quite distasteful.
Do you think Destiny plays like World of Warcraft and his weapon of choice is the deplatforming hammer? What do you think? Hammer of deplatform.
Yeah, probably. I think he just used it.
It's fucked up that he's even said that on his stream. Fucking hell.
God, that's pretty fucking shit. I don't know. I don't get why he can't just be over and have his little fucking corner and be happy with his whatever the fuck it is he's got over there. What a miserable little shit. Get out the deplatform hammer. Like, that's life.
So it's just no fun.
Wow. Wow. And then he sends people over to your stream with a few people watching you playing a game, and it's probably his fans that have gone, hey, what do you think about Destiny? You've gone, oh, I think this about Destiny. You've been honest because you didn't understand that you couldn't talk about others, and then boom, he's like, get out there. He's watching you, waiting for that. He's like, okay, oh, get out the deplatforming hammer, you guys. Oh, it's fucking weird.
You ever talk to him, Nick? Have you two ever had a talk?
Yeah, we did a couple of debates on my channel.
How was the outcome of that? How do you feel they went?
It was terrible. I mean, not even because it was a difficult debate. I mean, it was easy to win, but the problem was he's just not. I don't think he argues in good faith. He's a very nasty guy. You know, even if you disagree with somebody, and I've gotten into a debate with AIU, I've debated all kinds of people that I disagree on all kinds of issues, but. You know, for example, with somebody like Styx Hexenhammer, who I debated on religion. Like, he hears my point, and he will understand what I mean, and then try and offer an adequate rebuttal and try and rebut my claim. Destiny plays this game where it's like he does the gotcha style, where it's like if you misspeak, if you need to clarify something, it's well you're changing what you're saying, and that kind of thing. It's just not fun for anybody. I don't think it's fun for the people watching it. It's not fun for the participants, and fundamentally just dishonest. You know, if the point of a debate is to arrive at truth, then it doesn't do any party just mischaracterize another's arguments or to play those kinds of games. And I was fair and courteous to him, but you know, the same consideration was not offered, so not a good time.
All right, I think that pretty much explains the deal there. Quarter, you're here. You know a little bit about DMCA's. I think. What are your thoughts on? I guess that wasn't a DMCA, but that was like a community. Complaint or whatever. Although he has DMCA'd me and others. By the way, I turned my volume up a little bit. Let me know if that's better or too loud even, and I'll fix it. But Cording, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's curious that Nick has that screen capped. It's pretty clearly, you know, him indirectly having his fans report Nick. I mean, clearly he knows what's going to happen. That's why he does it on stream. It's like saying, like maybe some host of I don't know, let's call it the Krill stream, saying, "Boy, it'd be a real shame. If something, you know, if somebody reported this." Like, you know, I mean, I don't know. I think Destiny's probably going to get banned from Twitch. That's my opinion for a short period of time.
Well, I mean, that would be turnabout, would be fair play there. I guess we'll see. Midder Emery's in the super chat. Between Baked Alaska, King of Paul, and now Destiny, I officially declare this the month of the Super Spurgs. Yeah, I mean, it did seem pretty lame. It wasn't like the stream was dedicated to Destiny. I think Nick said that somebody had brought him up in the chat, and he made a joke about his penchant for, you know, his alleged penchant for child porn. Connoisseur style status there. I mean, you know, these are all allegations. We don't know, but
he started the entire thing by saying on a stream that the FBI knocked on his door and started asking him questions.
Yeah, and that clip that I took was the clip that he complained about, where he's literally on his own stream talking about the FBI paid him a visit to talk about child porn. I mean, he started that whole story himself, so it is a little insane to then get all butthurt about it. Now, whether, you know, he says that it was just a routine thing and he was being falsely reported and that's why the FBI showed up, I don't know. I mean, that's possible, but it's also possible there's a little actual smoke there. So I don't know. Gator, did you have any thoughts on Destiny?
I think Destiny's just a piece of shit in general. I think he will use whatever means necessary to shut people up that he doesn't agree with politically. And in general, I think he would use this against anybody anyway.
Yeah.
People that are more popular than him online, people that he's had disagreements with, he's just a creep.
I think that's accurate. By the way, if one of you guys will post the Discord link in the chat, we're going to bring some people in. You know, it's open lawns. We used to just do that on Fridays, but it's pretty much every night now. If you wanna jump in, join the green room. Another super chat from Midrin. Not a shot at you, Ralph. More a notice that people are acting more spurgy than usual. Spurg is in the air. 'Tis spring when a young man's fancy turns to thoughts of freaking the fuck out over petty bullshit. Yes, it's in the air, indeed.
Do you think there's a correlation between allergy season and spurgery?
It's possible. I know that some allergy medicines will absolutely fuck with your head.
Yeah, they will.
The rising pollen count, perhaps.
They seem to be following a similar trend. I mean, correlation doesn't necessarily tell us there's causation there, but I mean, there's something there.
Oh yeah. By the way, if you want to talk shit to the quartering, go ahead and join too. I think you pretty much just said that in the chat, right?
Yeah. I mean, I try to hold my not take over and let you do your show. But there's a few people that always have like a lot to say. I'm just saying, hop in. Let's make it interesting.
I mean, hey, that's kind of the thing here. Yeah, if you have something to say to Quartering, please go ahead and join, and we'll let you say it. Why don't we bring in somebody? Why don't we just go ahead and do it off top? Andrew Hazy. Oh wait, wow, that's from the general. Oh no, wait, okay. I was about to pull somebody in from the general chat. I won't do that. Green room. So a little reminder to join the green room if you want on. Mophistopheles, you're on the air live on the kill stream. Any thoughts on our first topic so far?
Hey, my mic working?
Yes.
Fantastic. It's all baffling to me. Yeah, like I used to watch Destiny years and years ago, and this is a guy that used to debate like SRS, like he'd get brigaded, and he would like tell these like SJW types to like fuck off and shit. Then I stopped watching him for a couple of years, and all of a sudden, the dude, like Nick said, he seems like he just argues in bad faith now and everything, and he's totally switched up the gimmicks. So I just don't know when his brain broke,
Yeah, I mean, he's a piece of shit. I think Gator summed it up pretty well. He's just duplicitous, fake.
There seems to be a clear point in his timeline where he went from debating in good faith to trying to master debate tactics. And whether or not he's arguing in good faith, the guy's pretty good at schooling early or low-level debaters, and that's kind of he relied too much on that, and then people kind of saw through him.
Yeah, like when he used to debate this SRS guy, like the SRS guy back in the day and shit, like, he would argue in good faith and would try to, like, have like a proper discussion and shit. And these days, it's like you guys said, it's all like a gotcha sort of garbage.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Fuentes said himself. So, I don't know. I just think Destiny's a piece of shit in general. He seems, to be extremely miserable just in his own life.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like he knew what was going to happen when he said that on his stream when people they basically worship him. Have you gone to his subreddit?
Yeah, it's a little disturbing.
It's fucking weird.
His subreddit doesn't even feel like it's his old. Like I said, like from back in the day, like years ago, like his subreddit's so different now compared to how it used to be. It really feels like it's less of like people that are actual fans of him. Like his subreddit now is just political discussion rather than like shit about his actual stream. Most of the time, it's real strange.
Yeah,
it seems like he sold out really hard to the SJW stuff, and to the point that now his entire subreddit is just nothing but them.
You can't really go back, I guess. Like once you fucking go that hard, like the second you switch up sides, you're all gonna eat your live, and that's your current income, I guess.
All right, Mophistopheles, thank you for coming on, man.
Thanks, Ralph, for having me.
Appreciate it. All right, let's drag somebody else in. Chap Miguel, you're on. Please be ready to go when we drag you on, because then we have situations like this where the person's been pulled in and we can't hear them. Oh, and then he left. Cyrax, are you ready, sir, to speak?
Yeah, I guess I just sort of wanted to touch on what the other guy was just saying about sort of Destiny's fans. One thing you got to recognize about these guys is, as far as can Nick hear me? Is he still here?
Nick was never here. He was.
Oh, that was a recording.
We were listening to a clip from the Kumite.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I knew they were talking about it.
I was on the Kumite with him earlier. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, one thing I wanted to bring up was just, I mean, as far as I know, Nick hasn't talked about Destiny in like fucking a long time. And these Destiny fans will like infiltrate all of the, I don't want to say infiltrate, they'll lurk through all these alt-righter things, and they'll constantly be updating Destiny as to sort of what the goings on in this, part of the community. And it's pretty, I mean, you kind of admire the dedication. It's pretty pathetic and, entertaining at the same time.
They're dedicated, all right. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I see the corner. He's trying to roll him up in chat.
sorry.
I mean, hey, it's we like the open blood sports format here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get in an argument with you or anything, Quartering, but like, how come you're always trying to take this middle of the line position on all like, what do you is that for a reason? Like, do you genuinely still like blood sports? You just don't think it's good? Like, I sort of haven't been keeping up with your position recently, so sorry.
No, my position has always been that I'm a fan, that I enjoy it. And my middle of the roadness is simply just, if I feel strongly about something, I will speak strongly about it. But I've always been a fan. I listen to many shows, including Ralph's. Ralph's probably my favorite, and and I appreciate him having me on. But honestly, people get really angry because they think, if I even slightly critique or say something negative, people freak out. But the truth is, I spend a lot of time listening to it. I enjoy the genre a lot.
Oh, well, very well. And is it just because you know sort of the players involved, or does the subject matter that people are talking, or are you just in it for the drama? Like, just sort of curious.
No, I think, let's say I didn't have a YouTube channel, right? And I was just saying what I'd say, people probably wouldn't give a shit. But because I do, I don't know, I think maybe people get hypersensitive to it. I literally have only ever made one video, and I feel like I was overly polite and talking to about Andy's show. And Andy is a friend of mine, and we talk daily. And it's just, I don't know, I feel like I have kind of a bad rap about it. I mean, I'm always a fan. I'm a fan of Tonka, Failure, Ralph's show. I listen to Andy and Jeff when they had their show. It's just sometimes I have critiques. It's like when you have a favorite sports team, right? Like, I'm a huge football fan, so I have a lot of critiques about the Green Bay Packers. That doesn't mean I'm not like a super fan,
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just seems like the way it's sort of perceived is you're just outside because you don't really fit into any of the. I mean, you say you're a fan and stuff, and I totally get that, but you're like an MTG, like you sort of come from a different world, and people see you taking what we perceive as snipes at like the way drama's dealt with. It's like, well, this is kind of just this is the way this is the show, I mean,
yeah, you're totally. I think that's totally fair to say, right? Like, I totally understand that people perceive me as a normie or whatever. Like, that's cool. I understand that. I think that's totally a reasonable way to look at it.
All right, thanks for letting me on, man.
Thanks, buddy.